Sometimes transmissions from space may take a minute or two, but how about a song? Oddball, the city of Oddball. Da-da-da-da. That's pretty much the end of the song. But how about some cards, you know? If you had too many space tacos, you might end up with some space farts.
Greetings, Earthlings. It's Shane with Oddball Cards. In your time, it is July 24, 2024. That's a lot of 24s. If you're new to the channel, please take a minute, hit that back button. Find something else to do. Go mow your lawn, text your mom. Mow your mom's lawn while you're texting her. I don't know what you want to do. All right, you've been warned. Please find something else to do. What is this? This is a gift from my good friend Lewis S. Hope all is well with you, my good friend Oddball. A little something for your channel that I still enjoy. Keep up the fun in the hobby. Hope you get a hit. Lewis S. I call him the #1 Rays fan. The Rays are probably going to sell some pieces off. They are a small market team. He included this, but that wasn't the entire gift. It will take a couple videos. Look at this. 2020 update. If you've forgotten about 2020, I think that's the year that they decided that Devin Williams was the Rookie of the Year in one league and Kyle Lewis in the other. Devin Williams is still pitching well. That's some good stuff. We're going to be looking for some Shogo Akiyama rookie debuts. He and Luis Robert struggled but carried Series 2, which I wonder how much you can get that hobby for. All right. Thank you, Lewis S. Hope the Rays turn it around. You are too kind and generous. Look at that. That's what we're looking for. Mr. Yordan Alvarez. Look at that. Right off the bat. Beautiful chrome. And we'll cover up Biamba. Not Justin Verlander should be Mr. Upton. She is not. Look at that. Decades Next. Liked that insert. Didn't carry too much value. Look at that. Premonition? I don't know. I just like to pick fun stuff, and that's one of the best pitchers I've ever seen play. And an Albert Pujols that I pulled off the screen. I did not manufacture it into some sort of big hit. All right. So I know a lot of people are curious. They send me telegrams. They ask me, what do you guys do with the time machine? What is the function of it? So we'll kind of break it down. Sometimes we have some team meetings. The most recent team meeting was our good friends, Three Good Nerds, the Hobbyist, and then, of course, my right-hand guy in life, not on this channel. This channel's not super successful, so we won't blame him for that. Love Ichiro. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm putting it up here. You can go with Jordan. Oh, Alec Boehm. I was going to brag about how I'm rarely right in picking people for my fantasy team. There's a Robinson Cano. 2011 Home Run Derby. And Pete Alonso's second year. Look at the Rookie Cup there. And we'll put it. Can't put it over Ichiro. That would be insane. All right. The Hobbyist, Three Good Nerds, and where'd my notes go? Can't forget anybody here. And Jay Lee and I, one moment. Well, I've lost my notes, so I'm flying blind. I think I've memorized most of it. Jay Lee and I have decided there's a big, I think it's a useless debate. Everybody knows what the answer is, but the Star Trek versus Star Wars great debate. Ooh, might have some color here. He's a Jesus Aguilar. This chrome. Well, they're all chrome. I don't think it's a refractor, and I could have been seeing things with this. I guess I was. Dang it, I thought it might be numbered. Numbers game. One of the greats, Mariano Rivera. Go here with Ichiro. They're Hall of Famers. An Edwin Encarnacion and a Lomo. All right. Jesus Aguilar. I think I got excited and didn't mention him. Anyway, so to solve this decades-old non-debate, Jay Lee and I decided to go see the filming of the first Star Wars. I don't like calling it A New Hope. I'm not going to call it the third one. That sounds pretentious to me. So people are like, how do you prepare for time travel? That's the nice thing about time travel. We almost never argue, and this is no different. Jay Lee and I, Criterion Racer, if you don't know, his link's in the description. We wanted to both see the filming, the shooting before the whole thing really became mythological, if you will. And we had our dinner before. Well, you can't call it before. We went to the 70s where Der Wiener Schnitzel was at its pinnacle and had dinner there. A few good nerds got ambitious before they went and saw A Wrath of Khan. And they had baked Alaska and grilled salmon. I think they, yeah, there's a rookie. That's a miscellaneous one of Alec Mills. Here's a Jared Dyson. And another miscellaneous rookie. I read a lot of box scores, and I don't know this guy. Tinoco. And a Brock Holt. He's a super utility guy for some time. All right. So, yep, 3 good nerds. Wrath of Khan. I think they just went to the opening of that. Oh, here's somebody we know. I can't, I guess I don't mean to peek, but it's hard not to peek when you're opening them that way. Or maybe I just fail at opening. Looks like we have I thought it was a refractor. Hey, this would have been something we were looking for. Where can you go? You go with the Pete Alonso second year. Can't cover up Jordan. A Nico Horner. I forgot he was in 2020. I was more of a Gavin Lux guy. So this is his MLB debut. Huh. Doesn't say that on the front. Weird. All right. Well, that's one of the things we'd be opening this for. Look at this. Another dip of Kyle Lewis. His rookie debut. And some guy who's going to just saunter into the Hall of Fame one day, Mike Trout. I was just reading about his first 10 years again. Godspeed on getting better. Heard there might have been a little setback recently with his rehab. And last but not least, our good friend the Hobbyist decided to go show some support to The Last Jedi, the Rian Johnson flick. If you haven't seen Looper and you're old enough to watch rated R movies, which I would assume anyone watching this is, that's Rian Johnson, I believe. Just a wonderful movie. Maybe I'm getting it mixed up with another movie, but I loved Looper. Hey, there's Joey Votto, an all-star game. This 2020 Chrome was a nice mashup since it was a rough year. Look at that. Nice Aaron Judge. I thought there was a blemish on there. I think it's just his very festive cleats for All-Star. Look at that. His rookie year is 2017. I did not know that he was in the Home Run Derby. You can go over JD Martinez, also on my fantasy team. Loving it. Yeah. And so the Hobbyist went to The Last Jedi, probably in California with all the fancy people to see the first day, opening day. They don't call it opening day. Opening weekend? I don't know what they call it. Gotta be honest with you. But his pregame meal, keep thinking we get color, but it's just the inserts. His pregame meal was Del Taco because he was on the West Coast. Fun fact, Del Taco just recently passed Chick-fil-A with the most popular, or number one, I'm not sure who was voting. Hey, how could I forget of Aristides Aquino, another can't-miss prospect we were hunting for in 2020. Here's Ozzie Smith, the Wizard. Nick Turley makes me think of turds. Well, the word turds. Now I'm thinking of turds, actually, so I guess the joke is on me. So, very generous gift from our good friend, number one Rays fan, Lewis S. Thank you for helping us reminisce and your generous gift. There will be more to it. I believe he sent me an entire retail box of looked like 22 Heritage. So keep opening a couple packs as we wrap this up. So those are the 3 the 3 premieres for the 3 amigos and our pregame meals. That's a little insight into how we prep for things. We just sort of roll the dice, not the 20-sided dice, more like 6-sided dice, and we just go for it. Points in history we want to see. All right. Haven't mentioned it recently. Please make sure you check out the Booty Shakers on tour. They have a new song out, Dragula cover by Rob Zombie is now a Booty Shakers staple. Yanni Hernandez, Brandon Crawford is still in the league. I really like seeing the old guys hang around. One of my favorite players of all time is Harold Baines, and I didn't wisen up to him until he was a DH on some of those pretty good mid and late 90s Orioles teams. Here's David Fletcher. Here's a Jake Cronenworth. He's been doing well recently. I will knock on wood. He's someone else I like. And a Zach McKinstry, who is a Tiger, which is interesting because they brought back Kike Hernandez, I think, at the end of at last year's trade deadline because they needed someone that was super utility, kind of like Zach McKinstry, who they traded, or well, I assume they traded. Maybe he went as a free agent. I don't know. All right. So, yes, the A side is Dragula. The B side is, strangely, a speed metal version of Drive My Car by the Beatles. I think they've done that song before. Nice to see the Booty Shakers go, and I think the last one might have been a polka version. Hunter Renfroe, as a brewer, I was really happy with the... he is a Royal right now, and I thought it was a great pickup. He was off to a slow start. Josh Donaldson, I believe, has finally retired. Man, those last couple years were rough. Bobby Dalbec has been replaced by Tristan Casas on the depth chart. Here's a Freddie Galvis. Speaking of utility guys, Patrick Corbin is still pitching for the Nationals. It's kind of a crapshoot what you get. Anthony Alford, Colton Wong. All right, let's go. He has been No, I think I'm thinking of Connor Wong. I believe Colton was a part of a historic day. I just love the designs of these. See their middle names and such. All right. Doesn't say the position. I think I figured out that I'm thinking of Connor Wong, not Colton Wong. Apologies. Rich Hill pitched forever. And here's a good note to leave on here. The boyhood photo of Mike Trout. Shout out to Chatty P and all the others that are Angels fans, which I don't know too many of except for Brian K. But how could I not put this Aristides Aquino up here, at least for reminiscing sake? Got to put it in the fun to reminisce, but maybe not that good of a card pile. All right. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Oddball out.